as a ground for the future, but Wolves never forget their past. And in one of the luxurious rooms below, there's on display the ball and the programme from the 1949 FA Cup final between the two teams who meet here today. Wolves on that occasion beat Leicester 3-1. But Graham Taylor's modern team is still below full strength. Joining the absentees, Paul Blade suspended and Neil Emblin injured. So there are places for Mark Venus and Tom Bennett. Steve Bull's reserve team comeback was bugged by a flu. So Ireland's goalscorer David Kelly continues in partnership with Don Goodman. Leicester give a debut to number 18 Gary Parker, signed from Aston Villa. And they have Mark Robbins, their £1 million man from Norwich, in attack. Number 34, Mike Galloway, is on loan from Celtic, and it will be interesting to see whether he does a man-to-man marking job on Wolves' most influential player, Gordon Cowans. Referee Robbie Hart from Darlington starts another cup tie at Molineux, and the excitement from the last one 10 days ago has hardly died down. But after Sheffield Wednesday in the penalty shootout comes another Premiership side, all in blue, Leicester City. Whitlow. 28,000 tickets sold, that's capacity here. 3,000 Leicester supporters. And there's the man whose final penalty put Wolves into this round, Don Goodman. Rankin, sorted out by the new man, Parker. Here's Draper. On again by Galloway, this is Thompson. It's good movement by Parker, and Leicester have got a good attack going here. Calmest man around, Paul Jones. It wasn't Dennison on the left who the ball was played towards, it was Goodman in the middle who was flagged. That was the first time Cowans has got away from Galloway. Draper bustled off the wall there. This is Rankin. Now it's Andy Thompson. And it goes towards Kelly, and Bennett followed up. I think the chance had gone by the time he was impeded. Referee had a look and said no. Tom Bennett, I think, had lost control and was then jarred by the man coming in. Here's Kelly. Well, they played for an offside there, Leicester. It never came. That's Goodman. And it's come off the defender, and the goalkeeper has to be quick. Only half got it, but help was on hand. And Dennison was close. Kevin Poole not happy with those in front of him here. It was Simon Grayson initially. De Wolf is almost on the goal line. Kelly's there too. Law is further back. Up from the Wolves fans. Dennison's out left. Mark Venus. Oh, spilled Kelly. David Kelly showing some concern for Kevin Poole, who spilled the shot by the former Leicester man, Mark Venus. It ran loose again, but the defender stepped in. The ball towards Dennison was intercepted by Grayson. Parker. Robbins made the move. Grayson continued his run, number 2. Back into Robbins. That's forward by Parker. David Kelly took him beautifully away from Willis. This is Goodman. Kelly's continued his run in the centre. He's the only one who's there at the moment. Kelly! Fantastic goal! Absolutely brilliant goal! Well, you won't see a better one in the FA Cup unless you're very, very lucky. Look at this, he sells Willis on the dummy, David Kelly, and supplies the pass that gets the move going. Now then, while Goodman's going down the right, Kelly's sprinting up the middle, and when the cross comes in, it's a diving header. Wonderful goal by a man who used to play for Leicester, but now puts them one behind in the 35th minute of this cup tie, and makes up perhaps some of the disappointment he must have felt when that international was abandoned, Ireland leading by his goal. It was a good goal on Wednesday. It was a superb goal today. Because Kevin Poole is suffering from double vision following an early collision with David Kelly. This is Draper. He's appealing for a free kick and he gets it. Back, and it should have been 1-1. That was Leicester's best chance. And Mark Robins, Ewan Roberts holds his head because Mark Robins had the opportunity. It's Draper going round Gordon Cowans and tucking it back. And under challenge, Robins put it over. Roberts and Robins are waiting. And Law decides to do the simple thing. Only out to Rankin from Colin Hill. Here comes Kelly again. Leicester still can't really get it away. That's Bennett to Thompson. Oh, good ball by Kelly. Goodman. Floater. Good save. Good reactions. Gavin Ward. Very good effort from John Goodman, this. Flicked into him by Kelly. And that's an appreciation of where the keeper is. Corner. The Volpe is forward and so is Law. On again by Dennison. Oh, it's Rankin! Good save by Gavin Ward. That may have kept Leicester in the cup. And Mark Rankin knows that he should really have scored. Sliced by the defender, no cover, but a good stop with the right foot as the shot went across him from Rankin. So, a corner to Wolves. De Wolf and Law are forward again. Well, the reserve goalkeeper, the substitute goalkeeper, certainly doing his bit there. Not for the first time, as it happens. Crowd thought he was pulled, but the referee didn't. Kick straight to Dennis, and this is Goodman. He's got Kelly coming down to his left. Still Goodman, used him as a decoy. Oh, again the goalkeeper. Three good stops from Gavin Ward, and Don Goodman denied by the goalie for the second time. Used Kelly brilliantly. Saw him go to the left, put over the ball, hit it with his right. Good stop. Corner far side, Gordon Cowans. Bennett in the 6-yard box this time. Law coming in. Good ball from Rankin to Kelly. Kelly's away. Goodman to his left. He waited, has the chance gone? Goodman, oh no, it has now. It was a smashing ball from Mark Rankin in the first place. A real Dennison. Free kick. Rankin provided a lovely through ball for Kelly a moment ago, and he has been a real success today for Wolves on the right-hand side. Now then, Kelly and Goodman are waiting. Rankin is just behind them. The centre-backs haven't gone up this time. Venus. And it comes off Whitlow for a corner. Touch, not significantly, but this is Andy Thompson. It took a deflection off a defender. Had Gavin Ward scrambling actually, from Andy Thompson's shot. Yes, it catches Galloway. Corner to Wolves. Gordon Cowans is back in, that's Dennison. Defender's touch. Corner. Smart. Law comes in. Oh, that's a defender as well. And I'm not too sure it isn't Colin Hill again. Cowans curls it in viciously, and it's off the back of Colin Hill. Corner again. This is all passing valuable time for Wolves, it might be said, whether they score or not. Well, they haven't scored. And Leicester know that it's going to be a last-ditch effort now if they're going to force a replay at Filbert Street. And there goes Draper. Wolves were caught a bit. Mark Robins in the middle, so is Roberts. Draper's cross. Oh! And the crowd are rather incensed with the referee. They can't find out where all the stoppage time is coming from. They really can't. Graham Taylor must be wondering if we're still going to be playing tomorrow. But we're not, because Wolves are in the 6th round of the FA Cup for the 2nd year running. His first at Molineux, thanks to a majestic goal by David Kelly in the 35th minute, which will long be remembered. In the second half, Leicester had 1 or 2 opportunities, but then their substitute goalkeeper Gavin Ward saved them on at least 3 occasions. So it's Ensley League through, and rather like Sheffield Wednesday, Leicester go out at Molineux.
Well, different sort of match, I suppose, to Sheffield Wednesday in many ways, Graham, but a satisfying result again for you.
Yeah, well, a very good result, and the only result that matters in